Hey guys, give me a break band using the new iMovie, which I'm really not good at, even though I went to Mac class and I took classes on how to use this thing. Um, at the Mac store, they showed you how you can actually, well, you can't see this, but I can see on my monitor here, on the window capturing program here, that the video size is 1024 by 576, and you can do that if you turn on the advanced functions on your iMovie, on your new, and I'm talking about iMovie 9, I believe it is, the newest one. But I was at the Mac store a couple weeks ago, and we did it once. We did that test video that you saw, right? That's when I made that, the 5-second one a few weeks ago. And then, the next week I came back and we couldn't replicate it because I guess the Mac guy didn't realize that there's an advanced function thing. But then I was talking to Betamax DC yesterday, and he's like, yeah, you got to turn on the advanced function thing. You can do this kind of fake HD. I don't know if this is considered HD exactly, but anyway, it fills up the whole screen, right? See, look at that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, in case you're wondering, this is a Wii T-shirt. This is not. I'm not trying to show off my. Okay, that's enough. Speaking of big hulking monsters, Solid Gold 451 is Canadian. I know. Don't hold it against him. He made a very cute video, actually really well edited little random video about asking people. I think it's called Saturday Question or something. And he's asking people what their favorite cartoon character was when they were children. Right? Look at that. Oh, they almost look like boobies, except they're at my chin level. Right? Oh, okay. Anyway, so that's interesting. So if you want to do a response to that, that's pretty good. Let's see what else. Other things to announce to you. Oh yes. Thanks everyone for watching the Japanese for Morons videos. I think I'm going to start slowing those down a little bit to give you a chance to catch up. People have been telling me I'm going a little bit too fast with those, and I actually might start up a remedial super basic, I don't know anything about Japan at all type of series. But I'm going to try to get to 100 first. So if you really, if you're interested, when I get to 100, I might actually take a step back and go to the super basics, right? So look out for those. Maybe I'll call it Remedial Japanese for Retards. I don't know. I'm looking for a good name. If anyone has a good name, let me know. Speaking of Japanese lessons, I will soon start teaching on EduFire, EduFire.com. Edu means education. Fire is the stinging sensation you get when you've been with the wrong woman or man. But put them together and you get education. And Japanese education is very popular over there. And I've been talking to Koichi Ben from Tofugu.com and Koichi and Tofugu here on YouTube. Very nice guy. Really. Anyway, he works there, runs one of the I guess, I don't know what you call them, admins or something. Anyway, I've been working with him, and we're going to start very soon. So keep your eyes out. If you don't have an account over there, go over there and make an account, and it's free to make an account. Look for me there, and that'll be very soon. I'll start teaching Japanese there. I'll start teaching live Japanese lessons. So if you want to interact, then that's the place to go. And something very exciting is going to happen over there. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but something exciting is going to be happening. So keep your eye on that side. What else to talk about? Oh, Hikosaemon. Hikosaemon and I made a collab on Give Me a Break Man. Amazingly successful. I think it's up to 9,000 views, which is great for a loser channel like mine. Now, the thing is, I do too many different things, and so people sub to me for all different things, I will make a quick note. I do some drama videos once in a while, and let me explain something to you guys, okay? Now that I've got your attention, it's not about drama. Listen, when I say I name it drama just for lack of a better word, but actually, when I make a video about something like that, for me, it's not about being silly and pointless. When I make a video about another user like that, it's usually standing up for someone else because I think some injustice has been committed. So I'm going out of my way to do that kind of video. I think that when we can, and if we're not afraid, we should make videos like that to stand up for our friends and even people who I don't, like a straight dope is not actually someone I really knew very well, but it seemed quite apparent to me that he was the victim of an injustice when the DMCA was filed against him. So I made a video basically standing up for that. And it irks me to see people fooled by someone like Brett King. And I don't really have anything personal against the guy. I know what happened back in the day, and I can see he's now here denying the past as if it didn't exist. And it just, it makes me a little sad that some people, I guess, if anybody is so stupid that they believe him, what can I do? You know, but that's all I want to say about it. But when I make videos like that on drama, I feel they're important. I feel they're, in a way, just setting a good example of how people should be in life. And I'm not talking about, just the internet. I'm talking about in life. When you can, you should stand up for people, if you can. So they do mean something to me in that sense, though I realize. And actually, interestingly enough, from the Insight, when I check Insight on YouTube, obviously nobody really cares. Oh yeah, it was very, very cute comment someone wrote. I was trying to ride his coattails of fame, Brett King's fame. As you can tell from the views, nobody really cares about this issue. So, yeah. But still, I believe it was a video that I felt compelled to make. So, speaking of drama, I have been vote botted again. Apparently, as you can see from the last few videos, the videos that were all 5-star, the last 30 or so, are now all 2.5 stars, which it didn't bother me, but I was interested to see. I thought, okay, I don't know. The thing is, I didn't know who it was. I had no clue. And like, I know everybody's been vote botted, and it always bugs me when people make whining videos like, "Oh, I've been vote botted." No. And I always tell people, "Shut up! Everybody's been vote botted. Who cares?" But this particular person has actually gone out of his way to double vote bot me, and it's like not 30. Like last time I got vote botted, it was just 30 times. This is like 100 times. He's like, wow, it's really personal this time. You're really obsessed with me. And the funny thing is, like, he knows who he or she or whatever, this group, whatever, they know who I am. I don't know who they are at all. So they're like nobody. So I feel kind of victorious in that sense, because I still don't know who you are, man. I mean, whoever is doing it, And there is a slight possibility that it's not even a particular user. It's just like a machine that's out there. And in the end, YouTube will fix it. So in the end, this will be irrelevant. It will be completely, whatever. And actually, the more people that get vote botted, the better, because then people will see it actually doesn't mean anything anymore. The stars, right? But I did turn off the ratings on a few videos, on the last like 10 videos or something. And I just got tired and bored. So, because I wanted to take away this toy from this user or users and see what they would do, I figured, okay, if I block this toy from their, take away this weapon from their arsenal of hater tools, and they'll have to be more clever, because that's pretty. Come on, you got to admit that's pretty lame. Okay, oh, I minused you forever. Okay, fine, whatever. So anyway, but more importantly, the reason I'm even mentioning this is because I usually don't even comment about this, is because I've gotten a bunch of emails and comments. You can see them in videos and on my profile. People who are like, "Oh, Victor, turn on your ratings again," and I never did it, and this is terrible. We'll 5-star you back up, and blah blah. So I do really appreciate that support, guys, and I thank you for that. And yeah, so thanks a lot for that. And so what I'm going to do is I'll turn on the ratings again. If I get around to it, I'll go back and turn on the ratings on the other videos, but really it doesn't matter, so who cares, I mean, don't worry about it, okay? But you should know that I didn't do it because I was bothered by it. I was just curious to see what would happen if I took away that tool, to force this person or people, whoever, to do something different, right? I guess that's all I gotta say. I've told you the announcements that are happening. GiveMeABreakman.com is going to be trying to revive that in a few days, so keep your eye on that if you're interested. Try to make it more interactive and helpful for you as Japanese learners, and I guess that's about it. Summer's coming, so I'm getting my bikini body ready by working out every day, and and it'll never, you're never going to see it, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry, I'll never shock you with that. Okay, Hikosaemon videos coming soon on Give Me a Break Man, on Give Me a Flake Man teaching videos, Japanese for more, so look out for those. And thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you soon. God, this video is so long, I can't believe it.